See, probably everything is dangerous when it comes to buying things on the shelf. And one of the places where you end up needing to go to several shelves to sometimes figure out what you want out of your product is the dispensary. And I have a question for people out there that maybe are interested in the topic of cannabis. Maybe you are an avid cannabis user yourself. But for people with at least 30 years of experience, for example, in their lives, what is going on? Well, not necessarily, but what is going on with the terpenes that are in this liquid? So that was something that one of the store employees actually mentioned, and how they add terpenes to the THC liquid. What are they for? What are terpenes for? Right? So I'm just going to go ahead and look that up online now. Okay, it says the natural on Reddit. The natural terpenes, and this is Reddit science. The natural terpenes in marijuana are removed during distillation to produce pure THC in e-liquids for vaping. So pure THC. And then added back in for taste and smell, but they can produce toxic chemicals in the vapor users inhale, such as benzene, methacrylene, xylenes, toluene, styrene, and ethyl benzene. Toxic chemicals. So that seems like pretty dangerous, right? And so here's what I think that the terpenes also do, because despite the fact that I do feel like some of the symptoms that I'm experiencing might be linked to the terpenes as well. It seems that I bought a company called the company is Cushy X Pura Liquid Diamonds Cartridge, and I I don't know if I want to like show the box to you guys because I'm not advertising this product. But it's supposed to be sativa, and I guess it does get you high. Um, by the way, if you're interested in purchasing one of my mom's paintings, I will give you the link to that. But basically, it seems as though the terpenes, even though the strain is sativa, in the THC oil are giving me an effect of less of a body high. Like I had a body high from it yesterday to the point where it was hard for me to fall asleep. But it seems as though it's like the desire right before you take the hit of the vape is to achieve that level of getting stuff done, which I did. I cleaned And then, like I went on live and stuff. But it just seems as though I also have a half and half feeling of wanting to lay down and sleep. It could be because of seasonal affective disorder. It could be because of winter time and like it's not yet really spring and I'm just not done sleeping enough, I guess. But I mean, it's very possible that it's just really strong weed and that I'm just having a deeply philosophical thinking process. Um, but yeah, I mean, oh yeah, by the way, here's the link. My Zelle is Amazenberg12 if you guys want to send donations. Okay. Anyway, I'm not sure that this is even actually live, but I know for certain that there are people that are either just the hackers to this laptop or the hackers on the internet. I know that there are more than two people watching me, like because there are cameras in the laptop. Because, I mean, yeah. So everything, it seems like a lot of things are wiretapped and there are ways there's not a lot of privacy these days, when you're on your phone and you're like, where is my phone right now? Where is my phone? That's a good question now. Should I go look for my phone? Hold on a second. Oh, it's right there. Hmm. Anyway, obviously, you can't really get the terpenes out. So it's not like the companies would be selling the terpenes along with the vape THC fluid because they're trying to intoxicate people. So it would be wrong to like ban them because it wouldn't make sense if the terpenes are naturally created from the process of distilling the oil or how whatever it is that they call it in the laboratory. So it sucks that the fumes get in to our lungs and that it's a bit inevitable because for me to philosophize right now on why, like, I don't have a pet right now, you know what I mean? Like there are just things that like I can't control in my life. Like I don't know what I'm going to do when it comes to money and organizing the way things are going. And what I mean by that is that I have to accept that, okay, they had me settle in and be forced to, like, take care of my family living in this part of the country. Um, but it's kind of hard for me to enjoy it here, and I've tried moving to different places, and so this is just what I do to kind of like, calm myself down when I do have that free time and I did all my chores and everything. And then I'll think about like, okay, there's that like aesthetics bill I have to pay off, but like I really don't have the money to do that. Like I have like, you know, $500 in my, like, which is not enough to get my own apartment, you know? And I have to move out. I do have to move out of here because I'm 34, you know, and my mom's single. I'm single. These guys are not really capable of doing it for us big girls here. Do you care about that at all? Do you care about it at all that I went all the way there to see you and you didn't care? And then I also wasn't allowed to go upstairs because he said it was President's Day, but like it's not. It wasn't President's Day. President's Day is today, Monday. It wasn't on Friday. So why did he tell me that like nobody was there because it's President's Day? I was like, I'm never gonna see this guy again, am I? Where should I go, you guys? He'd have to take me by my hand and be like, "We're going here," you know, because I can't do that by myself anymore. I don't know what that sound is.